What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps me out and I genuinely appreciate it. This is another comment response video, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So we have a comment from Black Chubbs TV, and he's asking, you said that the classes are 16 weeks, but I keep getting information that the program is 1 year long. Am I missing information? It's a good question. Yes, classes are 16 weeks, but the 16 weeks I'm referring to is phase one of the program. Phase one of the program, you're going to be taking classes and taking tests for 4 months. So that's your 120 days for phase one. The information that you're hearing that it's going to take a year to complete the whole program, they're talking about from the time you start with phase one until the time you test out of phase four of the program. That's the entirety of the program. And I think if you want it to be more realistic, it's probably going to be around like a year and a half. So take me, for example, who didn't take any prolonged breaks in between phases on purpose, right? I started phase one of the program March 11, 2024. Got on my second phase ship July 15th, 2024. So that was after I completed phase one. Was on that ship for 109 days when I was just supposed to be on there for 60 days. But by the time I came back to the States, I only had 56 days left. And, by contract, you have to stay on the ship for at least 60 days. So I had to sign articles and we went to Australia. So that pushed my 60 days up to 109 days. So I got off my phase two ship October 25th, 2024. I sent in my discharge papers, my C project, and I didn't get on my phase three ship until January 9th, 2025, right? Um, which is the ship that I'm on now. I'm going to get off my phase three ship next week, either May 22nd or May 23rd, right? After they grade my C project, which they're in the process of grading right now, I should be getting into that FOWT class for July 7th because that's the next date for the class. That class, and that's me starting my phase four and last phase of the program. And that class lasts until August 1st. And once I test out on August 1st, I would have been completely done with the program. So in retrospect, I started the program March 11, 2024, and I'm going to be officially completing the apprenticeship program in its entirety August 1st of 2025. That's about a year and 5 months, almost a year and a half. Your time might be more, your time might be less, depending on how the dominoes fall. With me, I had to stay extra days on my phase two ship. Also, in between my phase two and my phase three, it took them a while to grade my C project. It was around the holidays, so it took them a while to find my phase three ship. And then after that, my phase three ship is on a naval base, so they had to do this whole big background check that takes a little while. There's that. But as far as somebody who didn't take any prolonged breaks on purpose, it's going to take me about a year and a half to get throughout the entirety of the program. So um, hopefully that can give you an idea of how long it'll probably take you to get through the program, depending on how long you want your breaks to be in between phases. Because you don't have to jump from phase to phase so fast, right? Like you don't have to hand in your C project as soon as you get off of a ship. You don't have to even ask for a ship as soon as you get off of your phase two ship. Like as soon as you get off of your phase two ship, you don't have to immediately ask to get on your phase three ship after they grade your C project, and you get your new MMC with your RFP NW endorsement or RFP EW endorsement. You don't have to. Like you can really take your time. But as for somebody who didn't take their time and they're just trying to get through the program, it's going to take me about a year and a half. So hopefully I explained that clearly. And yeah, man, if you got any other questions, or if anybody has any other questions, definitely leave a comment below. And that's the end of this video. God bless all of you. Like I always say, I appreciate all you guys who watch and subscribe to me and ask me questions. I'm going to make sure that I get to as many as I can. As I always tell you guys, stay safe, take care of your families, and definitely mind your business out here because there's some crazy people out here. But, until the next one, you guys have a good day.